with the when they sacked Constantinople, which is modern day Istanbul, Turkey.
Can I say this too, King, real quick? Salaki, man, the spirit jumped on me to say it. When you go into the history of the Franks, that they ruled in the land of Germany, man. Yes. A lot of the ancient Germans were Israelites, and that's what we established the Holy Roman Empire, man. Because prior to that, it was known as a Roman Empire when these devils had it, man. And they were a bunch of freaks, a bunch of Zeus worshippers, Neptune worshippers, the goddess Diana, okay? And then when Jake took over, after Jake took over during the time of Septimius Severus, he was known as the African Emperor of Rome, about 200 years later during the time of the Constantines, okay? We translated the Roman Empire into the Holy Roman Empire, man.
Let me take over?
That's when it became Christian.
That's when they became Christian, man. But you had Eastern and you had Western. Right, but the point was, when you do the history of the Franks, those were Israelites.
Yeah, that's
right. Okay?
At first, they were
so-called blacks and Hispanic Native Americans. Everybody that was great in history is not white. They're not Caucasian. That is a lie. And the world knows this, man. You got it, King.
I want to get Habakkuk 2:6, because like he said, these so-called white people like to increase what is not theirs. They like to take stuff that's not theirs. They like to oppress a man and his heritage. All right, as the scriptures say. So I want this brother to bring the scripture out.
Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunt and proverb against him, and shall say, woe to him that increase that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
And if you look in the Hebrew, that word thick clay actually means debt. So how long is this so-called white man gonna ladle himself in debt? What is it, 20 trillion now and counting? This place is finished, man. And now these people are gonna take a parable against him and say, isn't that the one that's been taking all our stuff? Okay, like it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter, you know, is this the man that did shake kingdoms? Now when they see the so-called white man in his estate, look at this guy, man, he's finished. All right? Riding the bike. All right, well, shit, bro, you think like your own ass, bro, when you in the kingdom, all right?
Middle finger to your ass.
That little pig-ass pig, you gonna be put to place, brother.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
You playing with that mother. Yo, give me Psalms 83. All right?
He's 1 foot in the grave anyway.
That nigga look like a broke-ass Santa Claus with no reindeers, man. He mad because he ain't got no boys to sit on his lap.
That bike is his slave.
This is Psalms 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
He's talking about Jacob. They've taken crafty counsel, which is all the heathen, the UN, you know, all right, the United Nations. These are all nations that have come together, conglomerated with the same idea, all right? They all want to come against Jacob, all right? Now keep going with that.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said, come, let us separate them from being a nation. Let's give them all different names. Let's put them in all different lands. Let's tell them to hate each other. Let's put guns in their hoods. Let you know what I'm saying? Let the Northern Kingdom war with the Southern Kingdom and all that. But at the end of the day, we're still gonna come back together because the Lord's gonna put the two sticks together. All right?
That's right.
Keep going with that.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
They don't want the name of Yasharallah in remembrance. All right? They want to take the word Yisrael and apply it to themselves. But really, we're the men of Yasharallah standing up right now, boldly telling you right now that this place is going down.
That's right.
All right? Keep going, brother.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom.
All right, so the first that lists off, it's about to give you a list of all the heathens that's against us. It lists off, number 1, the chief of the heathen, all right? The basis of men, Esau, continue.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites are against us. First of all, they came and gave us, what is that Islam shit. They actually had us, they were selling us in slavery, all right? The Ishmaelites have a key part in our downfall as a nation, all right?
Of Moab.
Moab, oh man, Moab. The shit, the GMO shit that they push in the hood on Jake, They come in Jake's in Jake neighborhoods. Brother, you know you're an Israelite, by the way, and that the people in the Holy Bible are your ancestors. You know that, brother? God. Well, guess what? Yahweh Shai, who the world knows ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is coming back to redeem his people, set up an everlasting kingdom, all right? Give me Daniel 7. I want you to get the saints shall take the kingdom. And
this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Now, brother, let me ask you a question. Did you hear that? Now, do you know who the saints of the Most High are? No. The saints of the Most High are these people you see on this sign, all right? The people that are called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans here in this captivity, which is really known in the scriptures as Babylon, all right? Sodom and Egypt, all right? That's what this place is, according to the scriptures. And I read earlier that the Lord wants his people to come out of this place. You can't come out physically, you need to come out mentally, all right? For real. Like, I'm serious about this because Yahweh Shai is coming back, and he's going to come back, and like it says in the scripture, he's going to take the kingdom. He's not going to have a peace council with these people, all right? He's going to remove the kingdom out of their hands. And what is he going to do to them after that? All right? When you take something, you take it nicely, but when you take something, you snatch it. All right? That's what's going to happen to these people.
Right, because these crackers, they don't want to give up their rulership. You know, we the rightful rulers of this earth. It's just our people curse, man. They doing drugs, they killing each other, they committing adultery, but really we the royal people, man. And this kingdom that you see now is going down, man. That's right. But right now it's so-called Christmas, but look at the spirit that's around here. You know what I'm saying? This is a dead spirit. So America has fallen greatly, man. And ultimately, America's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Like, if you've been paying attention to Russia and these other countries, man, they getting their nuclear, they upgrading their nuclear program, they upgrading their nuclear game, and they going to launch nuclear bombs on this place, man. So it's up to, we come out here to tell our people to get right, man. You know, we from the further up north part of Jersey, but we got brothers down here too. So we come out here to tell our people to get right, man, and come out of the ways of the society, because this place gonna be judged, man. Rome fell, right? Greece fell, right? Babylon fell, right?
Every major society fell.
Right, so why not America gonna fall? And America had its time to shine. So we at the end of this society and it's fall, and the way it's gonna go out, thus said the Lord, by the waves of thermal nuclear fire. And we living in them times right now, man.
Hey King, can I say something too real quick? And if you the brother made a good example about Rome falling. If you do any history on Rome, one of the main things that helped they fall was they were scattered. Their army was scattered, just like America today, man. You go,
foreign land.
Say it again, brother.
All these different foreign lands.
America got a military base in over 197 different countries, bro.
What would happen if America got invaded, right?
It's over.
It wouldn't be a fast response.
It's over, man. It's over for them, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same concept that Rome, the same state Rome was in, America's in right now. Look at the homosexuality rate. Now you turn on TV, almost every commercial, they pushing it on commercials now.
Please be gay, son.
Rome was the same way. Rome was pushing that homosexuality, man. Our people was turning gay to be like they said when you went Rome, do as the Romans do. Our people was following those ways. That's why when you go into the book, into the Bible, in the New Testament, Paul was talking to them Greeks. The Jews that knew they were Israelites, they're like, yo, how you talking to them cats? They a bunch of weirdos. Because they were following all the different philosophies, and America's doing that. So like the brother said, we got to wake our people up now, because this place is falling. It's over. There's no doubt about it.
This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right. That's right.
We are living in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Absolutely.
We people of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Get him out. Right. Absolutely.
Unless we change ourselves, that's why I stop. You know, I don't really like claim a religion like I believe in. I mean, I believe in something better than me, something bigger than me. You know, and I understand what's going on out here. Same shit. But it's fucked up. Like we choose to say, oh, you know what? The Mexicans are our problem. We should. Mexico's the closest country that can invade us. If you think about a civil war right now, Mexico say fuck America, let's invade them. Our community is 60% 70% of this shit is Mexican. You know what I mean? Hispanic. So and they gonna stick to their people, whether
the Mexicans is our brothers. Exactly. From the tribe of Issachar. And guess what, man?
But as long as we socially divided, they can continue their agenda they've been going for years, getting rich. As long as we against each other, like, oh, I'm from over here, you from over there. As long as we killing each other, they don't gotta kill us. We gonna kill each other regardless. We gonna wipe each other. We gonna wipe ourselves out. They can feed us bullshit, cheap ass food. We gonna eat that shit regardless because it's what we can afford. We settle for this shit, like, you know what I mean? Don't mean this when it's
That's actually a curse in the Bible. In Deuteronomy, it says that we would go to our enemies in one of hunger for clothes. Can somebody, you know what that says in Deuteronomy in the verse 28? Brother, you know what that says?
This, right quick, this is Psalms, what you were saying, brother. This is Psalms 119 and 95. The wicked had waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. Now the wicked is who? The so-called white man. He had set up ways for us to destroy each other. And all he got to do is what? Sit back and wait. Like he had dropped the guns in the neighborhood.
Like in Chicago.
Right. He would,
the cops
like
coming
that
down
whole
off 600-700 guns.
That
whole
thing with
monthly just come drop
and
cases of guns in the hood.
And don't you know it's not even a gun store in Chicago?
Exactly. But they got the highest homicide rate. Everybody got a.
How can Jacob order
These fucking military grade guns. Like
How
where they
can
coming
Jake get
from?
an RPG? How can
I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook coke and shit like that. I sold it for many years. Where did that come from? Where did that knowledge come from? Why not kill ourselves? They give us the tools to kill each other, and they give us poverty as a means to why we kill each ourselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
You pour shit went to that.
Brother, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now, if you take your smartphone out right now, go on Google.com, type in yoke of iron, you're going to see nothing but us. All right, you're going to see brothers yoked up with iron. If you want clothes, if you want clothes on your back, you got a bag right there, brother. You know that it's plain as day. If you want food, you know what I'm saying, you got to get it from him. If you want anything in this society, you got to get it from him. Why? That's a curse. All right? And the Lord says that those curses that are on us, when we get right, not if, when we get right, okay? And when Yahweh comes back and redeems us, it's going to be translated to them. So they're going to have to come to us for one of all things. They're going to have a yoke of iron on their neck. All right? See what I'm saying? So,
like the tables turn.
right? That's how it's going to be. It's going to be a plot.
You reap what you sow, man. Yeah. This 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth and all the works that are therein shall be burned up.
You see that? You see what it's saying right there? The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. All right? So if it's going to come in a thief in the night, are you expecting a thief in the night to come? But if you are staying up waiting for a thief in the night to come, when it comes, are you surprised? Exactly. So for a lot of these people, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And what did it say? The elements, this boardwalk, Caesar's Palace, Rainforest Cafe, all of this, Atlantic City, New Jersey, America, all these countries basically, everything that you see is going to be melted away with fervent heat. So I want you to keep going with that.
From the nuclear destruction.
From the nuclear destruction that's going to be coming to America, which is also prophesied in the scriptures. Because what really can melt
That's
away
right, brother.
elements
That's
that-
right.
You heard it?
That's right.
You heard it, brother?
Put the camera on.
Said,
Say it again, brother.
That's right.
Right, that's right.
that's right.
Jake waking up, man.
See, our people are waking up, man.
Brother right there on the
decades
cart.
ago, they would have known so-called white man was Esau in the scriptures, the Edomites, you know what I'm saying? But you see that brother just rode by and he already knew it, all right? So our people are starting to wake up, man. This thing is real, you know what I'm saying?
Now I wanted to add before you move on, and it said, the day of the Lord shall come like a thief in the night, implying that what? People are asleep. And what the average person sleep in? These holidays, they sleep in what? Christmas. They sleep in this whole setup down here. You know what I'm saying? They not focusing on, or people worry about celebrating Christmas and all these holidays. They passing laws. know what I'm saying? They pushing for what? World War III. And the Third World War will be a nuclear war. So people not aware of the second coming of the Lord. Because they playing Xbox, they playing John Madden, they wonder if the Giants gonna beat Washington. You know what I'm saying? They not really paying attention to what real important news. And dudes like him, man, he letting his woman pull him from the word, man. And that's what's wrong with a lot of our people. They not men, man. If I was somewhere with my woman and I wanted to stop and listen to something, you're not gonna tell me, come on, it's time to go. And that's what's wrong with our people. They not men no more, man. And they let their women control and rule them, man.
That's right.
You know, that shit piss you off, man. You respect that. Hey, give him a flyer, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. You guys think you personally tell me to come do this, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Pleasure meeting you guys.
Pleasure having you sit.
Oh, cool, man. Of course, man. Of course. Come on here. Yeah. Okay.
Ecclesiastes 10:6. Brother made an important point. While all these power plays are being made, in the background, Harley is setting great dignity. People are more worried about who's going to win this next basketball game. Well, first of all, there's about 100. A basketball team can play 100 games in one season. How does this one game even matter? Let alone if they win the finals, what does that really mean? It doesn't mean nothing. But here it is, World War III is being set in motion, and a brother can tell you about all this, like they can tell you about Kirk Cousins' stats, but they can't tell you about what's going on in the Olympics. All right? Now bring that up.
This Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in lowly place.
I would love for him to meet you guys.
Read that again, brother.
Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
And who's the rich? The rich is these brothers you see. What's your nationality, brother? If you don't mind me asking. Uganda? Yeah, you could.
A lot at all, you know.
Hey, you said it a little dull. People up here, lively stones, man. You said it like it slipped out of your mouth, man. Wake up, brother. You might be a Hamite, man. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not gonna lie to you. But basically, we're preaching right here. The nation of Israel coming back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father to be sanctified by the blood of Yahweh HaMashiach. All right, which the world ignorantly knows of Jesus Christ. And if you're a Hamite or one of the other nations, man, I'm sorry, but you're going into slavery, brother. I'm actually not really sorry because the will of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. The scriptures say, let's say the Bible. Now, do you believe those so-called white people over there in the land of Israel? Do you believe that's real true?
Something that I just came to see, here. I'm a Christian, and then my first time to see, this. That's why.
Honestly, brother, I can't hear what you're saying, man.
That's a Hamite.
Brother,
You're going into slavery.
I believe you're going into slavery, brother.
You're going into slavery.
This might not be for you, man, or it could be if you like thinking about being in chains, man. But hey, I might have you whipping Esau's back. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. You might be in to whip that dude who's taking videos of us. So I mean, I'm remember you in the kingdom. I'm gonna have you over him. You're gonna be his taskmaster, all right? Okay? Is that good? All right. Have a good day, brother. Well, Mr. Whatever. Have a good day, all right? Just do something, man. Do something. All right? Now. Hey, no, okay. So like, I be saying that's a fucking. You could have asked him for me because I would have let you have it. But get Proverbs 29. Verse 2. Slocky, I gotta watch how I use the word brother, man. I'll be using it too loosely, man. Can't be calling everybody brother. If you're not of this nation right here, you're not a brother. You're a future slave.
That's right.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Now, do you see anybody out here rejoicing out of all the people we're seeing? Who's happy right now? Who's actually rejoicing, all right? Nobody. Everybody looks dull as hell.
This year,
Now keep going, brother.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Exactly. The wicked bear through the people more. And you got Edomites, man. You got actual Edomites coming against this society, talking about injustices happening in their society. That don't even sound right. Matter of fact, I want Sirach. I'm trying to think. The one where the children, the iniquities of their fathers,
gloves and scarves and shit for the homeless.
It's in your pocket, out.
Ain't no fucking homeless like you out there, fucking being homeless.
Anyway, so yeah, Bali is setting great dignity in this country.
You know?
Appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys.
Be safe, bro.
What's going on in this society is that
How you doing?
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate all you fellas, man. All right,
I'm glad you think
how you doing, bro? Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate it, man. I got his YouTube page, man. I'll follow you guys, man. All right, brother.
Okay.